these are my fake bands. They're not really Ray-Bans as they may appear. I won them as a spot prize, and I'm using this for this video for the reason that are pretty much the real deal, but they haven't burnt a hole in my wallet, and I think sunglasses are really cool. I have a number of pairs, none of which really suit me, I don't think, but they do have a really important functionality. In most cases, their function is to block out sun glare. In a vlogger's case, the function is to make you look a little bit more natural in front of the camera, so that if you're looking at the screen or something beside the camera, or in my case, feel too awkward to look straight at the lens, you still look like you're engaging with the audience, and also they look pretty cool. So I copied NEISTAT's sunglasses for two reasons. The first one is obvious, they look cool. That's what people do, you see something you like, you copy it, and as they say, imitation is the highest form of flattery. So the second reason is this. If people see me wearing these and recognize them from Casey and come up to me and ask me about them, that means I've instantly met someone who, like myself, is interested by vloggers, or at the very least watches NEISTAT like myself, and they're a good conversation starter. Now I just want to put a verbal disclaimer out there. I am in no way trying to claim this design as my own or mock it or demean it. I am simply copying the idea because I think it's cool. If by some miraculous chance you're watching this, Casey, first of all, welcome. Big fan, love your work. Second of all, if you would prefer to reserve what I've just done here for yourself, then that is fine. You came up with it, and arguably the design is yours. If you want me to, I simply won't wear these out or on my YouTube channel. I'll just put them up on my shelf as a bit of NEISTAT memorabilia for shits and gigs and inspiration, really. Just flick me a message on my James&Co. Facebook page, and that's what I'll do. So moving on. So I made these pretty much the exact same way Casey did. I basically just masked off the lenses and drowned it with white spray paint, and then he used like a butter knife. I used a metal ruler to kind of scratch the paint off here and there. You can probably tell straight away that mine are more, I don't want to say aggressive, but they're more, I suppose the look is a bit more aggressive than Casey's. Like the shape is the exact same, but he has a lot more paint scraped off of his. My ones have still got quite a bit of paint on them. I think it gives them a really rustic sort of look. I like them. One thing I did try and do, because his Ray-Bans, or most Ray-Bans come, you know, all in just straight gloss black everywhere with the two little chrome thingies. These ones being, you know, fake look-alike cheap things, came with blue arms or wings or whatever you want to call them. So I tried a couple of things to try and sort of mask that. First thing I did was I did try and cover it all up with Sharpie or Vivid. It kind of worked. I mean, I didn't know if that was going to really do much. I thought it might end up scratching off anyway. Second thing I did was I actually unscrewed the arms and spray painted them with a quick layer of black before I did the white. So I did black and then I did the white with them back on and just drowned it. A couple of things you may have seen in the video. I used a little fine tip Sharpie and then the soldering iron to try and make like a little ETC groove in both the sides at the front there, just as a bit of a signature thing, you know, to my YouTube channels. It kind of worked. Like, don't know if that's in focus or not. It didn't really work as well as I had wanted it to, but it's there, doesn't really matter. The other thing I did that was a good learning curve was I didn't mask off the inside of the lenses. As soon as I realized what I had done and sprayed it and gotten paint on it, I thought the whole project was a bust. So I kind of left them for a week because I didn't want to go and touch them and find out I screwed up. In the end, I went back to it, and I actually all I had to do, so I was a little bit worried, like, I didn't really know how I was going to get the paint off the back of them. Obviously I couldn't just scratch it off, that would leave huge gashes in the lenses. That's the other thing, these are plastic lenses, not glass, so they're quite cheap. So I knew that, you know, scratching it with the thing would obviously just leave marks and stuff like that, and I was quite concerned about using chemicals like methylated spirits or anything like that to try and like melt it off or whatever it is that it does to the paint, as I thought that might eat into the plastic and make it go all smoky and ruin the glasses. In the end, I actually found some paint thinners, which I just put some paint thinners on a rag and rubbed it, and the paint just pretty much dissolved straight off of it. I don't even know where it went, and it worked great, so I was super stoked at that. Then I also decided to put some paint thinners under the bridge and under the ear arches, for the purpose that when I put them on for the first time and then took them off and looked in the mirror, I had left a white paint mark on my nose. So I got rid of all the paint off the inside of here. But yeah, so as you can see, obviously the blue is starting to show through. I don't really mind, I think they look pretty cool. I don't think these glasses really suit me. I don't think like really any glasses suit me. I don't know, maybe it's my face. Glasses just don't seem to suit me, but they work. I mean, they keep the sun out of your eyes. So I'm going to wear these around, see if anyone recognises them. Hopefully you'll start seeing me wear these in more of my vlogs. These are probably going to become my new sort of vlogging glasses, assuming of course NEISTAT doesn't reply back saying get rid of them, which I highly doubt will happen. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I've really got to say about these. These are my NEISTAT lookalike glasses. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Like this video if you enjoyed them or if you think they look cool, and if you want to see me wearing them in some of my vlogs, you know, if you like vlogging, subscribe to my channel. That's pretty much it guys. Thanks for watching. Aki te ano.
Every morning I wake up and grab a pencil and journey into the world of my mind that has the potential to take me to anywhere I imagine. I travel into invisible space and focus to help me capture the physical realm. Life is a journey and I'm living to dwell. Some rappers wanna test me lyrically, I'm giving them hell. Something like a verbal mystic, put them into a spell. Something like my words are twisted like this is a pretzel.